Somebody texted. It's just you.
It's just me. It's just me texting you, Nick. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Schoolboy Rollup, episode
Episode. Who needs
29.
Who needs Jannetty?
Who needs Jannetty again?
He's Jannetty does.
How many times can Jannetty?
If Jannetty'd any harder, he'd be Beyonce.
Whoa,
It's a double reverse.
that's a double entendre
Yeah,
reverse right there.
yeah, he's gonna Jannetty himself into Beyonce status.
That's pretty good. Maybe
He's a
that was
diva,
his
the
plan.
diva wide receiver. That's his
Yeah,
new nickname.
this, the diva wide receiver, Greg, doing his best Odell Beckham for the birth of the football season here. What's up, everybody? I hope you guys. I'm curious to know, and I want people to hit us up on the socials. How many people actually saw Clash in Paris? How many of you watched it live? How many of you watched it on replay? It's a tough ask at 12 o'clock on a weekend to get that thing live. That's all I know. So,
2
Nick,
p.m. Here's the thing: 2 p.m. on a Sunday. You have to build your day around that. I mean,
do.
granted, it's pre-football season, so it's not interfering with that if you're into that. But I like when stuff's early because I don't mind watching a replay as long as I can avoid spoilers.
It's hard, man. It's hard. Like,
You just can't
as
look. You can't open any app.
can. And, your phone is your worst enemy in these cases. Google wants to send you all kinds of notifications about it.
And we learned from whatever event it was that Naomi cashed in, you can't even trust your own email because
Right.
WWE will send you a shop notification to be like, hey, buy this new
Yeah.
Naomi's the Champion t-shirt.
Right. And this is something that we'll get to a little bit later, but the WWE shop did this again.
Oh, really?
Yes. So we'll get to that in a little bit. As we're recording here, the Cowboys and the Eagles are playing. So, to all our lovely Schoolboy Roll-Up fans out there that are also football fans, I wish your team the best of luck, unless you're Cowboys or an Eagles or a Commanders fan. I don't wish you any luck. So, but yeah, it's good to see football back. I'm a little excited. I hate that
Yeah.
it starts with these two teams, but
Yeah. Whatever. Hey, a constant reminder that the Giants are bad, and
it is true.
nobody wants to see them play. So let's watch two other teams from our division play in the first game of the season.
You're not wrong about that.
Yeah.
The Giants are going to make some moves this year. I got a good feeling inside me.
Are the Commanders good? Were they good last year?
They were.
I thought they might have been.
They have a really good young quarterback, Jaden Daniels, who was in the MVP race, and so he's, you would
So we
expect them
really
to
are
be good again.
bottom. Look, the Giants are not the bottom of the NFC East for ever or for much of
No,
my life. So I'm like, people aren't going to look at them as a dog team, like unless this continues another 5-6 years. But
it's getting close.
yeah, we're a
This is
relatively
getting.
spoiled fan base, and I embrace that. But I'll never think of them as a bad team. It's a good franchise.
We did a little NFL last week. Giants this year finished second in the NFC East and make the playoffs.
That would be amazing. Then I will
That's
potentially care. So
that's. Oh, now this game is stuck in a weather delay. But anyway, so Clash in Paris. For once, I did have some picks correct, and me and Chris, our guest host last week, who, by the way, can we say Chris did an amazing job?
yes, a great
Literally,
wrestling mind.
great wrestling mind. It was.
A man with some great takes
Mhm.
and a just natural conversational ability. So he came in just perfectly and meshed well with us. And I can't wait to have him back when we need some more hot takes.
Fit like a glove.
And I tell you, his take about our tailgate unironically being the peak of wrestling because of the passion and how good night one was, has greatly inspired me to make sure we do something else for night one of SummerSlam again next year.
Oh,
Regardless of what it is or where it is.
yes.
Like
We
it's
could
a thing.
figure something out.
It's a thing. Even if
Yeah.
it's just friends of the pod.
Friends of the pod, but we could live stream it.
Yeah.
and everybody could listen to our banter. On here, most of us, not all of us, most of us try and be a little PG-13. But during a live stream, that might be a little hard.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna do it on Rumble, one of those
yeah.
cool alt
Oh yeah, yeah,
streaming platforms where
yeah.
we'll get kicked off of YouTube. No,
Instantly.
yeah.
Which, by the way, which is crazy, we can now live stream on YouTube since we have 150 plus followers.
Oh, we're deaf. Why were we not live streaming this
Why
right now?
we
Why
should
did we
be
not live stream us talking before the recording? Because that was actually a
amazing.
lot of fun.
While we waited for Greg for an hour.
Yeah, he said he was gonna be late, but then he just
Yeah.
ghosted us for like an hour, it's normal for him to get on. It is 10:30 Eastern right now. Normally, we would not want to start now. We want to be done by now. We're never done by now, but we want to be
Never.
done by now.
We want to be. Work is rough on the next day when we do this, but that's okay. This is podcasting life. So we do.
Yes, I wanted to go to sleep, but we have not missed a week.
Can't miss a week.
So here we are.
So yes, thank you, Chris, and thank you, Kenny. Earlier, we got two great guest hosts that we've had, and I'd like to hopefully find a way to incorporate
On different ends of the
some more.
spectrum too. Like Kenny has kind of stopped watching. Chris will never stop watching.
Never. He's riding it till the wheels fall off, peak or not.
He's keeping Peacock so he can see those NXT pay-per-views.
yeah, probably. Probably.
So we didn't make him talk about NXT, but he knows every storyline probably.
Does. He's good with that.
Yeah.
Speaking of tailgate, Kyle had told me that he's going to Full Gear. I think that's the one that's at Prudential Center.
Oh, in November.
Cool. And he wants to have a tailgate for it.
Oh wow, he got the bug.
He got the bug.
I'm not gonna say no, but November is cold, and like, where do you tailgate at Prudential Center? And it's
without getting shot somewhere. That's without getting shot somewhere. I don't know.
New York isn't like that anymore,
man. I'm just kidding.
First of all,
especially
I'll
by the
tailgate by myself in the dinosaur barbecue next door.
Hey, that's always that's all right.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Hit up Reds. Come on, it's good stuff. So
all right, so a potential Schoolboy Rollup AEW event?
Maybe. Maybe. That means we have to go to the event, though.
We almost didn't go to SummerSlam. If it wasn't for me hounding everyone, we wouldn't have went in.
You wouldn't have went in. Nick, I got to tell you this, too. So I've always been a very big Oasis fan. And they just played at MetLife 2 nights in a row. And I was using TickPick to try and get tickets. The first night, the tickets, as it got closer to the event, did not go down. They went up.
Yeah.
It was $340 was the cheapest.
Hey, dude, you can't top a rock band, man, especially an old one. The older the fan base, the more disposable income. And so the price is the price, man.
Yep. So I was like, and all summer long, I was like, I want to go to SummerSlam, but I really want to make sure I go to this Oasis concert. So I think when I went to SummerSlam, that's when my Oasis, it was the.
Yeah, but dude, you saw the cash in, and Greg got to meet Mr. Iguana.
It worked out much better. The fact that Greg met Mr. Iguana is still
pretty fun.
That's pretty amazing. Just insane. It was such a good time. I think Chris is right. That was the peak of. It was the peak.
I thought the peak was going to be WrestleMania 40. So the fact that we were able to make our own personal peak.
Personal peaks.
That's what this podcast is all about. When do we peak?
When do we peak? We're peaking right now.
Maybe.
But anyway, so I guess notable results of Clash in Paris. Seth retained with help from his wife, Becky Lynch, which I guess people have been waiting for a while to see if they would ever incorporate them into
look, the group needed another person. So an established heel, it made sense with them. It was very clear they were going to add somebody. It could have been, someone more exciting, I guess, or more left field. But Becky's on a good heel run, so throw her in there. And then groups are better when you got a mix. Like the Judgment Day is great because it's got a mix of male and female. So like, let's see what this thing can do. with now her, Becky also having their support in maybe some of her matches.
Right. That's what you
So,
figure, right?
yeah.
I would think that it has to be against other groups that have men tied to it, like Judgment Day. Like you
Right.
can't just have Bronson Reed come in and start tsunamiing like Io
Like
Sky or
Lyra
something.
voucher,
Yeah,
or
or
she's
like
not
Lyra.
wrestling her anymore
Yeah,
for the title, but like
right,
Bailey comes in and just gets speared by a
right.
breaker. Yeah.
Yeah, wearing the Shulafala or
Mm.
something.
Well, he cut the Shulafala and started throwing it in the crowd before.
Thank God. That's
Yeah,
okay. Good.
Shulafala's done. He cut it.
Shulafala's gone.
He took it from Paul Heyman, choked him out, and then cut the sneakers and
Oh,
was
right.
signing them
Yes.
and throwing them in the crowd before he got speared. So I know how much you did not like the Shulafala. They have written it off of
Thank
TV.
God. See you later,
He's
Shulafala.
still the tribal thief, but they got rid of the thing that you thought was dumb. So you
It
should be
was.
happy.
I am happy. I was also, and for some reason, you saying this, it reminded me of the promo on Monday night where LA Knight and Jey Uso were in the ring yelling at Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and LA Knight called Braun Breaker cross-eyed, which I don't know why, but it made me laugh so hard. Like, he was called old by Braun Breaker a few weeks ago, and I guess
Yeah.
that was his little, return.
Oh, dude, I love the personality that Breaker's been able to show recently.
Yeah,
Talking
been
that
great.
mess. He's for usually when somebody has the look and the in-ring ability, they're lacking on the mic, and I feel like he's good enough and he'll only improve. So it's nice that he has a pretty high floor on the
Easily,
mic stuff. And this great personality too. I'm pretty
easily.
sure Braun Breaker's a goofy guy in real life.
He's gotta be.
Yeah.
He's gotta be. He probably plays jokes on everybody.
Yeah.
I guess, I was just thinking we didn't really have a Meltzer hot take of the week, so maybe we could have a hot take, saucy nugget. Um, how about a Kevin Nash saucy nugget?
Oh, love it.
Right?
I'm sure he's hating on someone or talking about money. Please go.
Yes. He loves talking about money. Man, that guy doesn't draw money.
Yeah.
But if you'll allow me to just paraphrase, because I don't remember the whole quote and I don't have it up in front of me. He said that Becky Lynch, that the wrestling scene has passed Becky Lynch by
Mm.
because of her comments about Ozzy Osbourne. Like when she said what she said, he thinks that she's not really able to read the room anymore.
Oh,
So
okay.
I found that to be interesting because
Well,
I don't
okay.
know.
So look, he's wrong because
Yeah,
she's been written into a major storyline a week later, and there's no stopping that, and it was going to happen no matter what. And
easily.
we're full steam ahead, regardless of one slip up. That's him being a talking head. That's him being an ESPN hot taker.
Right?
Okay, he's
That's a
wrong.
Skip Bayless moment.
She belongs where she is, and then some. Still to this day, and her doing heel work where she didn't even really say anything bad about him. Like, I don't care about any of it, dude. And like,
She didn't say anything bad at all. That's how you draw heat.
like, please come at me, please. I am
Yeah,
allowed to have opinions about this, okay? And I can
right.
tell you why if you were to want to come at me, all right? So, like, just get over it, okay? Kelly, that's for you.
Come on, Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly's just trying to stay relevant, right?
Uh, I have no, like, dude, I can't put myself in her shoes because I my dad was not famous,
Uh-huh.
but at the same time, like, your dad was famous, like, really famous. Like, somebody mentioned him on live television. You should be happy about
And
that.
wasn't saying bad about
No,
him.
no.
It was bad about the city that they were in.
Yes. Yes. And
Only.
mentioned dying, a thing that he in fact recently did. So I guess that's mean.
I guess.
To,
I mean,
to,
it is reality.
to speak about a thing that happens to everyone that also just happened to somebody you know. I'm just saying that Kelly's stance is weak, and we'll continue to hold that.
We're just gonna keep ragging on it.
And no, yeah, bring up like, because Kevin is wrong. Kelly is
Yeah.
wronger.
She's wronger. She needs to be called out.
Yeah, dude. Come on, Becky Lynch means too much to the company, and nobody should care about one thing somebody says in one promo that much.
Right. When it was clearly probably, well, I shouldn't say clearly probably, that's kind of, but it was probably okayed by his best bud. He's boys with Triple H. So like,
Okay.
you know,
Does Triple H approve every promo? I don't think so. You know?
I saw something interesting the other day that about a year ago, remember Drew McIntyre and CM Punk, and CM Punk had that line to Drew about he mentioned Vince McMahon.
Oh,
You
yeah,
remember
that was
that?
amazing. I love
That
that.
was amazing. Apparently,
Yeah.
that was not cleared,
Mm.
and Drew
I could see
McIntyre,
that not being cleared and Hunter getting mad about it
yeah.
because it's talking
Apparently,
about
he
that.
didn't get mad about it,
Oh.
but Drew McIntyre, like, apparently had a lot that he could have said in return that
Oh, and
would
he
have,
just
like,
laid his held it.
he bit his tongue, which
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't want. I
yeah.
wish I didn't hear that because I
So
need to
now
know
you
what he
wanna
want.
know what Drew
I
would have said
need to
because
know
Drew's
what
the
he wanted
man,
to
and he
say.
probably actually had a good comeback.
Yeah, Drew.
Been like, you, Vince, Drew,
Drew.
you
But
and Drew and Vince.
you'd have Vince. If anything, I think Becky Lynch right now is probably like underutilized. I know they're trying to prop up the IC title, the women's IC title, because they're trying to make it into like a really, really legit title. But
Mhm.
she's still arguably the best woman on the roster.
Yeah, her matches have been good. She's elevated Lyra. Whatever she's about to do with Bailey, I'm psyched for. So whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't think. Look, I think Kevin Nash's comment has some weight more generally. I don't think it has anything to do with that promo. Like, is she getting a little long in the tooth, and maybe people don't care about her as much as they used to? Absolutely. She was at the top of the industry, and you can't stay there forever.
And she was at like the
Yeah.
tippy top.
So is she where she once was? No, but is she still one of the top, females? And now via entering Seth's stable, like she's in the top storyline pretty much. So just let
Easily.
it rock, man. Come on. I feel like Kevin Nash is also like man enough. Like if she gets hot, like he'll admit he's wrong.
I think he would. I
Yeah.
think he would. I love Kevin Nash. I think he has great, like, a lot of people like to rag on his takes sometimes, but like the guy knows more wrestling than anyone else is. Like, he's forgotten more than anyone knows.
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely. Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, of course, at times he's going to say something that you disagree with.
Yeah. That was my
Just
knee
like,
jerk reaction. I disagreed with it
yeah,
because I like that they're just rolling with it. They're not addressing with it. I feel like for them to take Becky away in any capacity over the Aussie thing would be crazy.
stupid.
We don't live in this much of a reactionary society anymore,
Right.
thankfully.
Thankful.
Yeah.
Well, I think apparently if you can read the tea leaves and if you read the WWE shop spoilers, I think Becky's about
Well,
to be
they
in the
spoiled this. They spoiled her return on the shop.
yeah.
What
So
are they selling?
so what somebody said was they added WWE shop and said, "Where's the AJ Lee merch? What am I meant to wear on Friday when I watch SmackDown? Because this Friday SmackDown's in Chicago."
Right, where it's Punk. Okay, that
And
makes sense.
WWEshop.com responded, "Hey there, of course we wouldn't expect that." Oh, the person said, "Am I supposed to wear normal clothes?" "Hey there, of course we wouldn't expect that. With AJ Lee's return to the ring, we are looking to have some fire gear, hopefully in time for WrestlePalooza. Be sure you're signed up for emails to get the latest updates on new live inventory at the
No, that
shop."
is not real.
I don't know.
This is a response they got from somebody who
Yeah.
works there.
Now, maybe I'm getting, but I saw this on the dirt sheets all over the past. I think this was
And hold on,
yesterday.
they're using this to say it got leaked.
Yeah.
This response that somebody got from a worker.
Yeah.
I
But like,
mean,
why would the worker write that on the WWE shop
Twitter. It was
Yeah.
the WWE shop Twitter.
Yeah. X, whatever we're calling it.
It's Twitter.
I always call it Twitter.
It's Twitter. He didn't buy X, he bought Twitter. So,
And then rename it.
Yeah, that stinks if it's true.
And she also called out the chant, like, she doesn't work here anymore, like,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
it's
Look, they foreshadowed the heck out of it regardless of this blunder, but I don't know, or maybe the person who works at WWE shop Twitter
yeah.
is stupid.
Yeah, I think so. Because how many times can you do this?
Yo, social media employee who has like 1 year of experience, you fumbled the bag, bro.
Yeah, you're fired.
Yeah.
But they're gonna bring Vince back just to tell him that. So obviously that's gonna be the biggest
That'll still
storyline.
be hot. It'll still be hot. The crowd will still go crazy. They won't
Oh,
go Paris crazy,
nobody
but they'll go crazy.
nobody saw it. Like, how many people actually saw that this was posted? So people will go nuts.
People are even when people are expecting a return, people still go crazy when it happens. So
Mhm.
it can still be a good moment.
So I'm up for this, and that should be good. Like, I know you're probably not as familiar with her because that was your downtime of wrestling,
Yes, sir. Not don't know
but
much.
she's good. She was a great character and a very good wrestler. So by all means, bring her back. It also tells me, like, I was really into that. I don't know if you saw the promo on Raw, the CM Punk and Becky Lynch one.
I kind of slept through most of it,
I
honestly.
was, for some reason, I guess I'm just a Punk stan. I was really into it, and like watching Becky like slap him back and forth. Like, I was thinking in my head, like, him and Seth cannot actually hate each other, because you got to you just you got to be quite a dude to let someone you hate wife, someone ugh, you know what I'm
You
trying
said
to
it
say.
right, actually.
Yeah, to do that to you and like not want to like beat the crap out of him. So
And I
not
think
Becky,
whatever beef
Seth.
they squashed long ago. You don't have
You
good
know that.
matches like that with people you
No
hate.
way. No
Their
shot.
matches are too good, man.
Yeah. So they play it up. They play it up great that they hate each other, but they must have squashed that a
We're
long
gonna
time
get
ago.
the first legitimate intergender rivalry that I can remember.
Right after we talked about last week how we don't have enough of like the Chelsea
Yeah, we
Green
did
doing a
talk about
Hurricane
that.
Rana off
Yeah.
the top rope. So that maybe now we're gonna
But that
get that.
doesn't mean that they're gonna do intergender. At least they'll do an intergender
True.
match where there's like a rivalry from all sides of it. And it's not just a loose thing like, oh, it's Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley again, whatever they were doing.
That
So
was terrible. Could that have been more boring? Like, Damian Priest, where did he go to? Is he even on the roster
he got
anymore?
stuck in a feud with Aleister Black, and they're both waiting to to rise up from the ashes.
Dude,
Okay, like it was an unfortunate twist. He went from rivaling with McIntyre to just doing this BS where he's like in a
I'm
little love triangle with Truth and Aleister Black. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad work for a former world champion for
by
sure.
far. But like, you got two guys who are both, I'm just sorry. Like, they're both so boring. And Alistair Black's got no chance, man. Like,
Dude, it's crazy if
you
you think
bring this
about it between
vacuum into
him
it.
and Rusev, like, and I'm trying to think of like probably another person I'm thinking of that they've brought back recently, and it's just like they bring him back and they do nothing with him. And I
Ty
could even throw
Dillinger,
our
right?
Truth in there. What'd you say?
10, Ty Dillinger, or whatever his name is. The guy that Sean Spears.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
What's
yeah,
he
yeah,
like? Yeah, has he even,
right.
I don't know where he's at.
He was in NXT, right? I mean,
Maybe.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
was.
like,
No, no, yes, there's something about you come back, you're back, it's great, but then they don't do anything with you. It's a little weird,
it's only one Cody Rhodes,
right?
and
Not everybody can be Cody Rhodes.
probably soon to be Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho won't come back and be unutilized. Okay, they're gonna
No
put.
way.
He'll go right to the top. He's gonna get in everybody's face. Everybody's gonna want to see him in LA Knight, and it's just gonna happen.
How
LA
good
Knight
would
doesn't
that
need a
be?
belt, man. He needs programs like him and Punk and programs like him and Jericho, and he'll remain at
Yeah.
the top of the card. And then one day the title will fall in his lap,
I do want to just see the title on him one time just to see it.
just to
And
make
that
sure it's gonna
and
happen for real.
yeah. And that he can always be called a former. world champ. I just want that moniker to
Dude,
be
he's right
attached
there,
to him.
man. When they do anything with all the faces, like after shows and stuff, he's there hyping up the crowd. The crowd loves him.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on the, like, as soon as he has one good promo, I'm in love with the guy again.
Yeah,
And
of
he's had like
course.
3 now. So I'm all in again, bro.
He did stumble very, very briefly. And now I'm always looking for it because
Oh
of
yeah,
what you
because you know
said.
that I get up and have a snack every time he stumbles because I'm
Yeah.
so depressed. Yeah.
Get a snack and a Coke Zero. Yeah. But it was a very slight, and he fixed it quickly, so it
At least
wasn't
he didn't call Braun Baker like CM
yeah,
Punk because that's funny.
but he did, and, calling him cross-eyed was funny. So, he'll win it eventually. I'm pretty confident of that. Another cool thing I thought from that I did see in Paris was the Jey Uso entrance was I think that's, like, the most insane Jey Uso entrance I've seen.
No, go back to Lyon, France at Backlash last year.
Yeah?
It was just as crazy, if not crazier, and it is the reason he won the championship.
For sure.
Oh gosh, go if you can find his Lyon entrance from last year
Mhm.
because they were the ones doing the phenomenal thing last year, dude. That was a crazy crowd.
And like we said, how did AJ Styles not win with the crowd doing the
I
phenomenal?
was so disappointed when I saw the conclusion of that match. Like, look, that finish didn't deserve to be on a PLE, so it's okay for a Raw. But I was disappointed, man. Look,
Bad
if
finish.
this furthers the
Bad
build and he
finish.
somehow gets it later, I think we're in a perpetual Grande Americano loop until Chad Gable recovers.
Yeah.
They're just running the same spot. I mean, I guess it's going to play into the AAA championship match probably. But come on. That would have been a good moment. But whatever, maybe it was a little too obvious, right? They really played up the chanting. He did a whole segment of chanting with the phenomenal chant
Yep.
before a commercial. They came back from commercial. They're still
Yep.
doing it.
Still
And
doing
then they're
it.
letting them do it before the thing when they're doing the 8K camera, that thing that they do before the match and he attacks them. So they leaned into it so much that it was like, all right, we're not giving him the belt. We're just letting this thing simmer.
I can't see Dom losing cleanly, like, kinda anytime soon, is also
He's
the
a
thing.
dude. He has the invincibility shield of being over. So and
So
over enough and young enough that I don't know. All right. Do you want AJ to get a title before Sheamus? Like, there's lots of people that need this belt. Who do you want to see it on, Sheamus or AJ?
no, it's AJ.
Yeah. All right.
I like Sheamus. I'm just like, you know,
You don't want Sheamus to finish his story, his intercontinental
it
story.
because I want Sheamus to finish his IT story.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to see him go back to IT before he retires. That's what
What did you think of that match? Did you see it or did you just read about
well,
it?
they did the shillelagh.
I did call the finish, dude.
You
He did
did. You
choke him out
called
with the
it.
shillelagh. Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was gonna bend him like a pretzel too, but
He definitely and, like, that match was exactly what you figure it was going to be. It was
oh yeah, you
extremely
figured he was gonna jump off of barrels through 2 tables? That was a
but
nuts
I'm just
spot.
saying that obviously no.
Spot was
Like,
wild, dude.
you expected it to be very hard hitting,
Yeah,
and
and it
they
was.
they definitely delivered that. Sheamus is a great opponent for Rusev.
Yeah.
Rusev needs guys that can take his because, like, he is just like pure
Yeah,
like
he's a
brute
bruiser, dude.
strength,
Dude, yeah, and a lot of his moves are just strikes.
right? Like, he
So
reminds me of the modern day Scott Norton. I don't know if you remember him from back in the day,
did
but
he wear the like I'm trying to think. I'm just picturing Rick Steiner. I don't know why. Like
similar. He did like
he
the
had a mullet
singlet.
though, right? Scott Norton had a mullet.
I remember him being bald. Now
Okay, so I'm just
he might have at some point. I'm not saying he didn't, but I just
okay.
remember him being bald, which could be totally wrong.
Someone let us know who's more wrong.
Yeah. As you're watching this back,
Because I love when Rob's wrong. You guys know that's one of my new
and it
favorite
happens
things.
very often. All right, so I don't see him anywhere with a mullet, but maybe. let's see. It's kind of I could try and share this
Yeah, does he have mullet-like tendencies? How are you not sure if this guy has a mullet or not?
because the pic. It looks like he might, but this is a real old picture that I'm not sure you would have ever seen.
Does
Okay,
Scott? This is
I
not
think he's
who
got
I
him.
was
I think he's
this is
got
not
him.
who I was thinking of,
No,
but I should have remembered that he was just a stocky dude.
yeah, he was. NWO B Carter.
Yeah. Gosh,
Um,
there were way too many people in the NWO, bro.
it's so many.
That's what this mostly confirms.
Totally. Like it got way out of hand.
Was I in the NWO?
Ye- Were we in it and we just don't
You
even
just don't
remember?
remember. Anybody who has a shirt in 2025 actually was in it at some point.
I actually want to bring this up too, Nick, because um maybe I'll post it on. Do you remember the iconic, and that word is way overused these days. I hate it. But one of the most iconic video game covers of all time, in my opinion. WCW NWO Revenge.
One of my favorite games, but I don't remember the cover because there were
Okay.
so many of those games.
I'll I'll
Apparently.
I'll help you out.
Like I can picture the logo. I don't remember. I feel like Hogan is on the cartridge somewhere. No,
Let's do another screen share here, because why not? We're already. Do you remember this cover?
I can't. Like obviously yes, but I know what the outlier wrestler here is.
Yeah.
Quite obviously,
Okay.
you have three of the biggest wrestlers ever, and Raven.
You're right. Exactly. So I love the fact that somehow, so I put this on our show sheet, and somehow I managed to talk about Scott Norton before this, which was like very timely
Yeah,
to segue into this, which is great. Like otherwise it was just a random thing, and it
yeah,
still
okay.
is.
The fact
So
that yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No, like, yeah, you
Okay.
kind of it's very loose, but, like, what's
Look,
your point with Raven being on this
all
cover?
right.
Because it's ridiculous.
So after all these years, right? And we played this game ad nauseum,
Yes, of
right?
course.
And you always wonder, like Raven was big back in the day, but he wasn't big. Like,
No, he was always he was like, if you knew wrestling, you knew who
yeah,
Raven was, you knew that he was
right.
good.
Raven also local guys from Millburn, New Jersey, which is
Mm.
also kind of cool. But so you always wonder, like, why was Raven on that cover? And I
Right, well,
saw
hold on, you found there's this information is out there?
amazing nugget that I found on Twitter this week
Yeah.
is that Raven said in an interview, I think it was at some point recently, the reason that he randomly is on this cover is because the executive producer of this game, his favorite wrestler was Raven.
And he insisted
So he
that
insisted that he was on the cover.
that's so amazing.
Amazingly random, and just like THQ was all about Raven, I guess.
I randomly saw a short of him today. He looks completely different. He's got, like, no
Yeah.
hair. He's like
Yeah.
an old
He's
hippie kind
bald,
of.
right?
Yeah, he's, like,
Yeah.
bald.
I love it.
And he
Bald. I do
and
this
he
with
was
my head.
on a panel just being clueless and talking about, like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, there was this guy, he, like, couldn't get over in New York," which means he couldn't get over in WWE, so he
Right.
just started making a bunch of YouTube videos, and he's, like, rich now, and, like, he's on the stage with Matt Cardona, and Matt Cardona's like, "Dude, that's me," and they all, like, start dying
What?
because he's on, like, a panel at some convention, literally talking about Zack Ryder or whatever,
Yeah,
and not realizing that it's his buddy who's 3 feet away from him.
this is the R-Truth moment that happened in real life,
Yeah, but it was Raven, and it was
but it was Raven.
relatively recent.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is Raven. Maybe too many chair shots.
Maybe, maybe.
So, all these years later, now you know why Raven was on the cover and not Sting or, pick whoever you want from back then.
Kidman.
We want some Kidman on there.
Fellow Ravens flock member, correct?
Fellow Ravens flock member, yep. With Shark Boy and Sick Boy and
And Canyon.
Reese Canyon. Lot of guys were in there.
What a stable that
What a stable,
nobody even remembers really except for us.
except for us, because that was peak wrestling.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, but I I feel like I feel like, we've already said it a couple times, but like Chris mentioned that the peak happened and we're on the downturn. And I can't help to think like he's actually right because there's just not that much that's got me excited right now.
We could be down on story, but we could hit a new peak in popularity with this ESPN Garbo.
WrestlePalooza is going to
They
be
spent some money. They may shove it down everybody's throat until they
May.
love it. They
Like
probably,
gonna shove it
definitely,
down.
clearly, surely will,
Yeah,
and hopefully that leads to a quicker turnaround than what we're used to.
I
I
hope
mean,
so.
the post WrestleMania lull is unavoidable.
Hmm.
Um,
The summer's usually rough when it comes to WWE. It's
yeah,
hard.
yeah, and then your SummerSlam to Survivor Series is kind of long. And Survivor Series doesn't really ever matter. It's just something that needs to be built to.
Right.
Um, so yeah, this does tend to be the time where they're just having matches to have them.
Who's
Cough, cough, crown jewel.
right.
As a pay per view.
Yeah.
um,
The thing I love about Survivor Series is when they try and make it seem like the guys on Raw really care about beating the guys on SmackDown for
they haven't done that in a long time.
brand supremacy. Why why would they care? It's so amazing to me.
Don't you want to be better than your coworkers all the time?
Yeah, I guess, but
Not
Raw's better than
coworker.
SmackDown. Close close
Not your
employees.
close employees. I dropped the ball on that one.
We You know who else dropped the ball? Our close employee.
Hmm.
I feel like we should, bring that up again because he did.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I know that you recently, we're just jumping all over the place here, by the way. You recently jumped into a new game on your
Right.
phone.
So I was trying, look, I'm just like, was sick of, I deleted so many apps from my phone that I felt like were sucking my life away. LinkedIn's killing me. Got rid of it. YouTube, I didn't
LinkedIn.
delete it because I can't.
You're old when you have LinkedIn app on your phone.
Just
Like
can't get
that's
rid of it. It's too
you can't.
important. I got too many messages.
Yeah.
So, but I had to like delete it for a minute.
Yeah.
I have to re-download it because I have a mentee now from my college, by the way. I love
Chill.
being a charitable human. And
You're very charitable.
so then I'm like trying to be on YouTube less, so I didn't delete it because that's impossible. I'm too addicted. So I have to search for YouTube now. It's no longer on my home screen.
Okay.
Like a little
You're
barrier to
tricking
entry kind of
yourself.
thing.
Yeah.
Then I just downloaded this gotcha game. The one where you're like fighting zombies and sliding across the screen and to pick up power-ups and stuff. You've definitely seen this ad before.
For sure.
So that game, or at least the most popular version, is like 10% that gameplay and 90% this weird base building thing. And you're just like this, it's just like every other mobile game is this huge time gate to take money from you. And you're
Wow.
like,
You got a
what
lot
am
of
I even
buildings
looking at
there,
right now?
man.
There's no zombies. I'm not shooting anything. I'm not sliding across the screen. And coupled with this, like clearly meant to just be addictive and try to get you to spend money thing, is this layer of here are the heroes that they give you. It's insane anime hentai. What? Like, okay, it's like, oh, you like mobile games? Like, also, like, are you a pervert? Like,
Are you?
you're like,
Do you
oh,
like
heard
mobile
you like
games?
thought about playing a mobile game for the first time in like 8 years. Like,
Here,
do
look
you
at
want to look at like
these
gorgeous
Asian boobs.
anime
Yeah.
women? Like, because you really must love that if you
Yeah.
love this sliding across the screen shooty game.
Hmm. They go
And
hand in
there's like,
hand.
it put me in an alliance with like 100 other people, and people are chatting. I don't know if any of them are bots or not. There's
A lot of
literally a
bots.
building you can build called a villa where you send love texts to the hentai women. What? Like,
Is
what
her,
is? Did
is
they need to
her
put everything in a game and also make it like just a layer of perverted?
did it has to be
It can't
perverted.
just be a game. I can't just play
No.
friggin' Centipede or whatever
Was
an old game was.
was her name Runaway Princess?
Yes. Well, there's two different paths. One where I'm having a neutral
Oh,
conversation, and one where I'm having a
Pain Behind Glory.
or I'm having like a more friendly conversation.
Whoa.
You can see by the number of hearts. That's a 2-heart conversation. And when you
It's up
talk them
there.
enough, then they send you a photo. Ooh,
Whoa.
you got to work
Dude.
towards that.
You
So now that
Now
I've
I wonder
also
what
have spent
happens when
money in
you
this game, I've spent $2.99
okay.
to speed things up a little bit, and I can't stop clicking.
It
So
just
I'm
keep
invested. But they've only got me for $2.99. I hope to leave it at that.
I
But
know.
I'm flabbergasted by the amount of things that are in this and the weird bait and switch that I think everything is now. Mobile games are just a trap.
That's all it
Just
is, man.
avoid them. And apparently they think you're so stupid that you're going to spend more money if the characters are like hot.
And they're
So
and they're talking to you.
yeah. How low, man, you like a mobile game? You must be the loneliest person on the
Yeah.
planet. You want to play a mobile game? Not looking good for the mobile gamers out there, bro. That this is what the people who make the content think of you.
There's a lot of people out there that do a lot of strange things, though. So, and I'm not, I don't think I do anything strange, but I'm sure my wife or
Bro, I do
whoever
lots
else,
of
or
strange
you,
stuff, but
or
I'm not playing this game for the love texts. Okay,
no.
like I don't know,
But
what.
like I said last week, people do weird stuff, especially with these AI, all this
Oh yeah,
AI stuff. Like people out
yeah.
there are just listening to it. So
I'm mad that these aren't AI. Like people who make this weird game.
yeah,
Make
you
these
need
chicks
to.
AI girlfriends, bro.
They have to be. That's
Who
the next
cares?
step.
That's the next thing where you're like, oh, dude, I got this new game where you like bake cookies, and then after you bake 1,000,000 cookies, it just turns into an AI girl.
Yeah. 1,000,000 cookies equals AI girlfriend.
Yeah, it was
It's
like, well,
just
you've invested enough time in this game, you might as well marry this
gonna
AI.
say, and never put your phone down ever.
You're like, you're never gonna be able to bake this much cookies with a human.
How could you?
Yeah,
There's no way. Okay, so what's the name of this game?
Be safe out there, because if you like mobile games, you're a weird pervert.
You've been tagged, Nick.
Yeah.
What was the name of the game?
It is, and this is even better, right? After all the things I've said and shown you, it is called Last Z Survival. What?
How does any of that go hand in hand with any of what?
It should be called Boobies and Base Building. Base Building with Boobs. The game.
That sounds like it would sell.
Right. Being a little more honest.
That's for the mobile gamers that are perverts for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're not hiding it.
No, you can't hide it. Is that's like kind of the first mobile game you've really been into?
I can't even remember the last one. I think the last one I played was literally a game where you just clicked things. And it was ironically a thing that you just clicked more and more. I feel like that was the last one I played.
Right.
Which had a lot of the same things where it was like time gating. You'd wait a while. If the longer you can wait, the more progress you'll make the next time you pick up your phone, kind of thing. Like a lot of that's all here.
Was Plants vs Zombies a mobile game or no?
I'm sure that it was at some point because it's a pretty basic tower defense.
Or like
thing.
Angry Birds was like the first real big mobile game, right?
Yes, but that was 20 years ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah.
I wouldn't say I've played more mobile games since then, obviously.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of like the big ones that have ever come out. That's I haven't played too many. I played Hearthstone for a long time.
That's a good game, though.
It's fun. There were no boobs in it though. So I mean, like,
so clearly a bad game. Actually, take it back.
Clearly a bad game. So they got to work.
If a game is not trying to meet all of your needs, it's not a good game.
It's not a good game. How could it be? Yeah.
I want to jump back. We skipped over the Cena at Paris.
Oh yeah. Him and Logan Paul.
And I'm so glad I was right on him just giving. He is just giving us these amazing matches.
Yeah.
He is busting out every move. And who better to do it with than Logan Paul?
Uh-huh.
What a fantastic match.
Yeah, he spoke very highly of Logan Paul after that match, and
how could he not? The guy gave him a great match and allowed him to nail like Canadian Destroyer. Hurricane Rana,
Mhm.
Styles Clash. What else did he do? I can't even
What
like think.
what did you think about the Styles Clash? Was there
Think
any meaning behind that?
yeah. Well, I'm stealing this from somebody. He did it because he's not gonna wrestle AJ on
That's
the
what I
Raw.
thought too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that like an FU? Not the
No,
finishing move.
it's definitely not. It's a
Not to
tribute.
AJ, not to AJ, but to like because I think he really wants to wrestle AJ before he retires, and it doesn't sound like he's going to be able to.
Yeah.
That's at
So
least what's been insinuated.
it is, dude. He's the guy. He's the one who gave himself a limited number of dates.
Yeah, right. It's yeah,
So boom. All right. You want to tomorrow night's his last SmackDown, and then we're rushing to the finish line, which appears at this point is him and Brock. I don't even understand how you build anything else.
yeah. I mean, he's got what 8 appearances left.
Yeah, But if he's not doing SmackDown, I guess they're all Raw and PLE.
I don't want his last match to be against Brock. I mean, what
I know it seems kind
it
of out
do-
of place.
and it doesn't sound interesting to me. Brock's just going to beat the crap out of him, you know. And
Yeah.
how many cool moves can he do? Like, I want to see him versus AJ in his last match, or him versus Punk, or him versus Orton. Like, those could actually be a good match.
Okay. Yeah. No, those are great. I haven't put a lot of thought into who his last match should be, and I love all three of those.
Because like he fights Brock. It's going to be the same match Brock always has, which
Right. I
is
know.
which
Yeah.
is it's fun. I'm not against it, but I don't want to see Cena get F5 6,000 times in his last match. I
Yeah.
just don't.
No. Especially because his last two matches have been incredible.
And it's actually displayed, how
Really, like, yes, he's an insanely good wrestler. Always has been. Just chose to not try and do 1,000
right.
moves all the time.
I guess it didn't fit the character,
Character. You're right.
you know?
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, Logan Paul was a great opponent for him to have. I know people were kind of like upset in the beginning.
How
Like
can you be at this point? Logan Paul's gotten so many crazy big matches.
people still like to complain that he's just passing through and everything. But yeah, he is, but he's really good.
He is.
So
You see, they list his podcast as part of the WWE Podcast Network every week on Raw,
yeah,
dude. Like,
yeah,
this guy is in the ecosystem,
yes.
and
Like
it's funny.
he's really in it.
Yeah, and even Cena brought this up. He's just not as famous in that world anymore. He's kind of aged out of it.
Hmm.
He's a wrestler now, guys.
Right. His brother's a boxer and he's a wrestler, and like this is what they do now.
Yeah.
Sure, his YouTube channel still has 5
I watch
gazillion
his
followers.
vlogs sometimes because they're just about what he's doing in WWE.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a little WWE Unreal behind the scenes,
a little bit, and they're
right?
funny. Like, yeah, so whatever.
It's
I
not
don't
for
know, man.
everybody.
I'm not like, whatever his past, whatever. It doesn't, like, you can't care about all this stuff.
No, no, you really because then you'll like nobody.
He could
So
stop working in wrestling today. He'd still be rich as hell. So just let the guy be. Like,
isn't he a billionaire?
I don't know. You never know. When people say that, you never know if
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
true or
yeah.
not. You
Right.
never know if it's true or not. It's a really hard number to get to, but with the businesses he has, it's possible.
Yeah.
Food and beverage is always going to be the most economic value in the world because everybody got to eat. So the fact that he was able to crack something in there gives him the possibility to.
Why are we not involved in the food and beverage world?
Because we don't know people that know chemistry about food
Don't you
to
think there could be like
even make a product.
a schoolboy roll up chicken sandwich?
Remember that pink sauce lady?
The pink sauce lady?
I also know where you're segueing there, but
No, I'm not. I'm not segueing
you're not
anything.
segueing into the
No.
Brian Alvarez hot take about Chick-fil-A being mid? Because that's not even a saucy nug. That's just a bad take.
Give it to me.
All right. Meltzer wasn't even in the room because I don't know if Meltzer's allowed to talk about normal things. Like, I think they make him leave the room.
He only talks about
we're
AEW.
we're having a normal conversation about Chick-fil-A, the quality of Chick-fil-A. Like, Meltzer has, like, I know this is not my thing.
I don't eat fun food.
Yeah. But he's like, because they were talking about how people will go crazy over In-N-Out, whatever. And he's like, it's not, somebody from California was like, it's not that great. And then he's like, well, that other thing is Chick-fil-A. He just decides to bring Chick-fil-A into the conversation. Brian
Stop
Howard,
it.
like, it's mid. Like, it's not, and of course he's not young enough to use that terminology, but he's like, it's just chicken.
He's not young. So tell me this. Did he have a chicken sandwich that he said was good? Like some
No,
people
he
say the
just feels like
Popeyes
people go
one or
crazy over
whatever.
Chick-fil-A and the line's always so long and there's no reason for it.
I don't know. The
And
Chick-fil-A.
the reason he is wrong is because all fast food is terrible now and it's overpriced. So Chick-fil-A being relatively fairly priced, but always of a good quality, therefore makes it amazing.
Always amazing. You cannot go wrong with, and now we might just live in a densely Chick-fil-A populated area because
Didn't used to be, but it is now.
but it is now. So
Yeah.
like, I don't find the lines to be long. Like
There's 4
ever.
in my vicinity because there's one in one mall, one in another mall, and 2 on the same highway.
Yeah,
Like,
same. There's like I have like 6 to choose from within 10 miles probably. So
yeah, they're everywhere around here. So I don't know. I just feel like it's something I always look forward to eating and enjoy when I have it. So, and I can't say that about any other fast food, honestly,
I'm
except
trying
for
to.
Taco Bell, by the way. But Taco Bell's not even fast food. Taco
You know
Bell's
what?
up level.
The last time we had Taco Bell, I just didn't.
You ordered the
First,
wrong thing.
I
First, and
probably
also, first of all, I don't like Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell sauce. I'll put it on anything.
dude.
I go there,
You have
I
the
order a few
bottles,
things, and I take handfuls of the sauce and bring it home.
just gobs of it.
Yeah.
And
Also,
like,
you can buy it in the grocery store. It's not the
yeah,
same. I
it's
need
not the same.
whatever chemicals are coming out of that ketchup packet, like, add
Yes.
to the flavor.
You make quesadillas at home. How
And
are
then you
you
put
not
some
putting
Taco
Taco
Bell
Bell sauce on it? You
Yeah.
have to have it.
It's so good.
Yes, agreed. The other thing about Taco Bell that I do like is the that blue drink thing. What's it called?
Oh, Baja Blast.
Baja Blast, dude. That thing's awesome.
Yeah.
But I
Alright,
don't
so there's
know.
Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, and there's everybody else.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm trying to think of something else that's good, and I
Popeyes?
honest
But it's also chicken, though.
Popeyes is okay.
Yeah.
Good biscuit. Good biscuit there. Yeah, there's really nothing else. You're right. It's just
No, like, everything
Chick-fil-A.
at McDonald's is bad. Like, everything at
Yeah.
Burger King is bad. At least most of the food at Wendy's is good. It's just not exciting.
We got a Happy Meal, that Wednesday Addams Happy Meal thing for our son.
Which is at Wendy's, so it's not a Happy Meal.
Right. It's
Okay,
similar.
yeah.
It's a Wendy's meal.
Yeah.
And I was astonished at how crappy today's like version of a Happy Meal is. Now I know it's not McDonald's,
Yeah.
but it's practically the same. It was just crap. The little toy was crap. The
Yeah,
pail
dude, I'm
was
pretty sure
crap.
the toys were crap when we were kids too, but you were like a kid.
I look at them now because, dude. So what I ended up doing was going on eBay and looking up some old McDonald's like Happy Meals.
Oh, you think they put more effort into it before?
They put so much more effort into it.
Ah.
It's just not the same anymore.
That's not the ROI is not there. So you're getting
It's
bad
not.
ideas and bit low quality toys.
Not good. That's
Yeah,
what we need to.
that fast food fair was great. We're opening up a Foodboy Rollup.
Foodboy.
No Greg on the Foodboy Rollup. He's too fit.
He's way too fit. He cannot be part of that.
Your food opinion, even though Greg loves food and but he can't be on Foodboy Rollup. He's too fit.
What's it? We need like a Foodboy roll-up mukbang.
Okay.
Okay.
We just like listen to Meltzer Saucy Nugs while we eat Saucy Nugs.
Just eat saucy
Just
nugs
have do like a little crossover.
Dude, here we go. Blind ranking of nuggets.
Oh, that's a tough one. Okay.
That's a good one. Foodboy roll-ups where it's at. That's
Foodboy Rollup, bro.
course.
Foodboy second channel. Foodboy Rollup is happening.
Of course, Foodboy Rollup is part of the Schoolboy Rollup radio network, or
Yeah.
I should say podcast network.
Foodboy Rollup is me gonna mukbang some Totino pizza rolls as soon as this is over. Just gonna douse them in Coke Zero and suck them
And
through
play
a straw, bro.
Legend of the Z or whatever you're.
Oh yeah, well I'm playing my hentai zombie gotcha game.
With the boobies. All right. Well,
all right, give me. I think I know. It depends what realm of nuggets you're sticking in, but
what's the top?
yeah, give me a nugget. I'll give you a 1 to 5 on it.
Chick-fil-A.
5. I'm not having their nugget. I want a sandwich.
I
The sandwich is too good. I don't care how good their nuggets are. I just want a sandwich.
okay. McDonald's.
3.
Taco Bell.
Oh, they had nuggets. I mean, they're 4. I mean, they're not real. They're too good. They're cheating.
Wendy's.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Wendy's.
That's the undisputed. Yeah.
Undisputed. An undisputed champ right there.
The original saucy nug.
I wanted to see where you were going to go with the Taco Bell one. That was going to be my.
Oh.
Did you have them?
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I always try whatever's the new drop. Whatever's the new drop.
Just try it out.
They're like, oh, we decided to like slightly bend the edge of this tortilla, and then we called it the bendy. I'm like, oh, I gotta try that.
Yeah.
I gotta try that new Taco Bell item where they slightly fold the tortilla.
I think like the cheesy gordita crunch.
Yeah,
was always like a funny bend the tortilla moment. You know, it's just a gordita.
I had
crunch
one of those with a Dorito taco on the inside. It was pretty bang.
Yeah,
like last week, it was banging.
A lot of times at home, we just did this yesterday. Actually, we make our own crunch wraps.
Yeah, I've still never done that. For someone who's like obsessed with Taco Bell, I've literally never tried that.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Dude, hold on, do you buy a kit or you just use like natural skill?
Natural skill, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need that much stuff. You need ground beef, tortilla, cheese, queso, some Doritos. I like to put Cool Ranch Doritos on there. Some lettuce, tomato, and some sour cream, and off you go.
The Foodboy Rollup big back tip of the week.
Big back tip.
If you're getting Chipotle or any burrito bowl kind of thing, or a burrito place, get a bowl and then get the side tortilla. You're getting two friggin' meals out of that thing. Or
easily,
you want to eat the whole thing at once. You eat a giant burrito and you still got half of that bowl left, and you eat the rest of that bowl with chips. I love a good chip. You're going to be so full.
Yes.
But that's if you're like, yo, this burrito bowl or this 2-pound burrito isn't enough. I need the best of both worlds and then some. That's the move.
That's living fancy, man.
That's the Foodboy Rollup.
That's big back. I love a burrito bowl and dipping the chips in. That's always you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. Do it with some Cool Ranch Doritos then next time. Hey.
It's getting spicy.
You didn't know.
I never tried. I did not know. I'm gonna try it. All right, well, Foodboy Rollup.
Coming at you. New pod. Greg, you're done.
You're out. You've officially been Jannetty. We went from the Freebirds to a tag team, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Any other Foodboy?
No, bro. Check the second channel, dude. We're gonna pass this one in subs in a week, which is me banging Tostinos, bro.
Dude, Totino's pizza rolls too. Come on. I feel like I want to call.
Dude, there's just mush inside. They're terrible.
But you just.
Yeah, they're just there to be consumed, but there's actually nothing. It's just like lava, like
it's so hot. Do you ever eat them and not have the skin of the roof of your mouth just hanging down slightly?
You do ever not eat them and have them wind up on your clothes because the ooze is just oozing out of those things? You're just like, you're like, I just ate some. I didn't get any on me, did I? Like, no, of course you got some on you.
Of course.
It's just oozing everywhere.
You didn't see it yet. It's that little spot right at the bottom.
Yeah, it's all over your couch.
Just to let everybody know you were eating Totino's pizza rolls. You've been caught. All right. You got anything else here, dude?
We did it. We did the thing.
We did the thing. We got an hour in without Greg.
And we talked about just Paris. Whatever's going on in wrestling, you'll see it. It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming, and we coming at Foodboy Rollup.
Foodboy Rollup is I'm so excited.
We're just mukbang everywhere. All right, everybody. We'll see you next week. Hopefully with Greg back.
Yep.
Bye.
Calm down.